Hi, my name is Prashid Shah from Dada Bhagwan Foundation, Adalaj, Gujarat. Today's generation, be it parents or children, have a huge gap. This gap, Dada Bhagwan has summarized as a generation gap. Dada Bhagwan has highlighted many ways and many methods of how this gap can be narrowed. When we wanted to do a project to deliver this message to parents, we summarized this project to 360-degree parenting. What is 360-degree parenting? Today, anybody can become a parent. But are you a certified father or are you a certified mother? Who gives this certification? Who knows how to become a mother or a father? Is there a college for this? No, there isn't. However, an Akram scientist, Dada Bhagwan, has highlighted and shown us ways of how we can narrow this gap between modern generation and parents. So how do we narrow the gap of generation gap? Or how do we narrow generation gap? When we took this project on for 360-degree parenting, there were certain messages that we wanted to deliver to parents. Not children, but to parents. The messages were simple. The messages were one that everybody knows in their everyday life, but don't apply. The messages were one that when you sit and think about are very, very easy to accept. However, to deliver these messages, we needed someone who can come up with the right script, the right project, and to create a platform or a medium on how we can deliver this. So we came across Pravin Solanki. Working with Pravin Solanki was truly an experience because we had a message. We did not know how to deliver this. We did not know how to take this to today's parents. When we sat down with Pravin Solanki, we sat down and basically told him and his team what our concept was. We told him what message we had, or Dada Bhagwan had, which we wanted to give to the parents of today. Pravin took our concepts, he took our messages. We came up with 5 different messages that we wanted to deliver. His team went away and he came back to us with different scripts, different ways of we can take this message. The scripts were unique in its own way. The recording was done at different locations. The team that he had brought together, how to make this a low budget film, because being a spiritual organization, we did not have very high budgets to work with. He not only delivered our message, but he also delivered our message within our budget. All 5 messages were scripted very well. They were interesting. They weren't something that people would just look at for the first 2 minutes and then put it away. There was a message that had a storyline and the message was delivered right at the end. And to do it in this limited budget was amazing. Now that's the perspective from us as an organization. However, how did the public take this? The public took this extremely well. They loved the way the concept was delivered. It wasn't a concept where the message was right there in the face of it, right at the beginning. It was delivered in a subtle way, in a loving way, I would say, in a way that parents could swallow it and understand, maybe even see where they went wrong or were going wrong and where they could improve. So the responses from the audiences where we delivered these messages were phenomenal. Everybody loved it. You could see those responses in the tears that were flowing through their eyes. You could see the responses from the minute they walked out of the room and they could feel their heart filled with the awareness that they make the same mistakes themselves. They could, the message was delivered in a fantastic way that parents were touched by this. How do we know that this was accepted by a wide audience? We did this in different languages. We did this in Gujarati language, we dubbed it in English, and since then we've had requests that can we have this in German, Spanish as well. So it's not something that we did for a particular community or a particular society. It is something that was acceptable to society as wide. So overall, I would say, you know, we surpassed the expectations of our own in this project, and really true credit goes to Pravin Solanki himself for visualizing the entire project, himself for executing it, and of course the delivery itself. So thank you, Pravin. We will work on a lot more projects like this together. There are a lot of messages out there that we need to deliver, not only to parents but to children, to society, and make this society a better place to live in. Thank you very much. Okay. So the purpose is that everybody should be able to take advantage of these short films, and we're going to make this available on our Dada Bhagwan YouTube channel very shortly, as soon as this circuit has been completed. Thank you.